Wait one sec, making sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. What's that over there? Oh, it's a cow in a bush. I was wondering what that was there for a second. Okay, hello and welcome back to some Minecraft Survival Golden Age, episode 857. Hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. Oh. Sorry, I just need to take a little breather there. Well, hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. So, last episode I did say that we would work on the graveyard, but I have gotten inspired to work on our zoo. Finally. I tell you. So that's what we're probably going to work on today, but we're going to have to gather up some supplies. Get out of here. Put your redstone with my redstone. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking for a place to dump some of my trash that I have in one of my backpacks so we can go and gather up some wood. So we need to go up north and collect some supplies. Primarily being... oh, I need to keep that on me. Primarily being... let's see... oak. And... you know what? I can't remember what the other resource was. So we're definitely going to need a lot of oak for this build project. And then we're going to have to clear the area for the build project. So we're just going to do that today. Hopefully it all goes well. Hopefully. Sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. Put that there. And I might as well talk about what we did last episode. Last episode we had a failed project, that being one of our projects was just very, you know, a pain in the butt to work on, I tell you. That being our... where is it? I'm looking for a crack in here. Yeah, there it is. That being our crop cultivation area. I was going to make a little area where there would be like singing... where there would be tubes, right? And these tubes would be where I place the crops to... basically, I don't need a ginormous farm. I can just farm them in these insulated areas where they're easily, you know, growable. So that was my idea. And then... what do you call it? I'm trying to figure out what happened then. Ah, yes. We discovered that it collided with another build project, being our southeastern lush caves, and it isn't workable now. And the problem would be is room wise, because when I started to dig one of the chambers, it turned out that that chamber can't actually go very far, about like 2 blocks in before it hits the southeastern lush caves. I thought the one side was perfectly fine, but the other side was not. The one side being, you know, it was over a open cave that I'd already been in, and then the other one being, you know, right next to the lush caves, the southeastern lush caves. That's a temple. This one right here, if you can see it on the map. It's very difficult to see it on the map when you look closely, and it just becomes all blurred. But when you're looking from a distance, it seems, you know, a lot smoother around the edges. Perspective change, I tell you. Okay. And also, if I do not sound too good now, it's just it's very cold now. My fingers are freezing. They're starting to warm up now, but it has just been so cold. And I found out that why it was so cold was that my window was just that tiny little bit open. Like, I mean, I closed it, and then, you know, it turns out it was just a tiny little crack open. And all the cold air was just coming in that tiny little gap while I was sleeping. Ah, terrible, I tell you. Terrible. And my nose got all stuffy due to it. Yeah, let's see. Hate when that happens, I tell you. Hate when that happens. Okay, so we're gonna go and head up north. Yep, north. Let's see if I can get the trajectory perfect. Turns out it did not want to teleport me. Let me move over this direction. And set it back to home. There we go. Ah, is it because of you? I don't know if it's because of you or not. Well, I don't really need you there. That's just, is that the first birch biome that I've been in? Or was it somewhere else? I think it might be in there. That would be my first ever birch biome that I've ever been in. Yeah, I think that is correct. that bit there would be the first ever birch forest that I went into. And that is where I got my first ever wood. Well, proper wood from far away. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Let's see. Okay, now will it work? Okay, there we go. Finally it works now. It just would not work there earlier. And also I have realized that I'm quite low on food, so I'm just gonna chunk down all of these apples. And there's all of the wood that I need to go harvest, surrounded by mobs. And a pig. Don't forget the pig. And a bear. And a deer. That's a lot of animals. Okay. So, well, let's get to chopping down some of these trees, because we have a lot of chopping to do. And I do want to check the sign over here, because I do want to check something. Where are you placed? You're on this little ridge here, yeah. Can I see this from the map? Not really. What if I place 2 torches here? Can you see that on the map now? No. Sorry, I'm just trying to do something here. Break that one. Now that shows up on the map, yeah. Okay. That's perfectly fine. I was just trying to test something because I do plan on deleting all of the stuff around here, but I want to try and preserve this as it's kind of very historical. The 6 poly witches, I tell you. Well, the 4 poly witches it was originally. And then it was 6 poly witches. The babe magnet gets more witches. Oh, that's hilarious, I tell you. Okay. There's a birch tree here. Might as well chop that down. Poop, I was got chopped down. Oh, wait. Perfect. Perfect, I tell you. I was able to chop it down with tree cap there. Sometimes it doesn't work when there's not enough leaves on it, so I was very worried there. Very worried there. There we go. And let's go and chop down more and more trees as we go. Let me just grab all of that. And just chuck that in there. So as we go, we can just collect them all. I forgot all about that. That was a while ago. I think I was building a wall here or something, or... I think I was trying to bridge out, or something like that. I was trying to bridge out, or I was just using them up. I think I was just using them up, because they're in that kind of, you know, fully symmetrical... Well, not symmetrical, because there's one block at the end. A full, you know, fully formed, that's what I'm just gonna say. Fully formed. It looks like there's nothing really different about it, and if you excuse me for a second. Stupid thing. Always, you know, popping up that stupid, you know, what do you call it? Microsoft Store, Minecraft, you know, oh, you have a reward or something. Like, I do this every episode, I have to do it every episode now because it just keeps popping up, and when I click at a certain angle over here, it pops you out of the game into the store, and it's so annoying, I tell you. So annoying. You know, I wondered. I don't know if it would be a good idea or not. I saw about an idea there, but I feel like it would be too... not dramatic, too overboard, yeah. I was thinking about, you know, taking a whole land area and just covering it head to toe in trees. And when all of them grow, just chopping them all down with one tree cap there. It would be quite impressive look. And quite impressive to pick up all that stuff, I tell you. Was there some clay here that I mined a while ago? I don't know. I don't know. Place that there. We got 2 stacks already. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, I tell you. Normally it takes me a while to chop down these trees because I stopped using tree captator for a while, and then, you know, now we're using tree captator quite a lot. But that was like 500 episodes, 400 episodes ago now. So I started using it again. You know what? You forget how time works when you know, spend a lot of time in the world. Like, you think something was just yesterday, and then it turns out, you know, no, it was not. It's like 2 years ago. It's weird to think this world is coming up on 3 years. 3 years soon, I tell you. 3 years. Looking forward to it, I tell you. Looking forward to it. I don't actually know what we'll do for the 3-year anniversary, I tell you. So I am wondering, you know, what should we do? A world tour? But then I would probably do a world tour at 1000 episodes, huh? I guess I could do a pre-world tour. Sounds very strange. Pre-World War tour. And you know what? That tiny little island, it kind of reminds me of Japan for some reason. Just look at Japan, I tell you. If you know what Japan looks like on the map, you probably can tell what I'm talking about. Let's see. But it just reminds me of that. Quite odd. That is quite odd. No, so I was thinking, right, we probably spent 2000 days in this world. I did have to back up my world, so we lost a bunch of days. So, I will probably say that, you know, we've probably spent over 2000 days in this world. It doesn't seem like much compared to what I've seen people, you know, with 3000 days. But then, most of the days are not really spent playing. Like, I don't really AFK apart from, you know, the few times that I just, you know, do the, what do you call it, repairing tools with the mending on them. Like, that's really the only time that I really AFK, kinda. Sometimes I just like to run around the desert and just, you know, fight the enemies, you know, that way, because it's more fun. I don't really like to pick up their stuff off camera because, you know, sometimes it's not really fun to. Because I get this, like, legendary book, but then it won't be caught on camera. So I just, you know, don't ever pick them up. Let's see. We're gonna need a lot more stacks than this, I tell you. Oh. Really? Guess I might as well. Ooh. I was gonna say I might as well, you know, chop that out. See if it did anything. Don't know why I'm going for the saplings, I tell you. I'm just gonna use my other axe for a second. It's a little bit faster than using, you know, the tree captator axe. Oh, that's just a regular tree. We use the tree captator on bigger trees then. There we go. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Eat some apples. There we go. Any fall down there? No. I do quite enjoy this ravine, I tell you. It is going to be sad when I delete the area because I know that a lot of the landmarks that I am used to will disappear. But I do just want my swamp back. If you don't know the story about this area, there used to be a swamp that used to went for ages, I tell you, went for ages. And I was supposed to do build projects in like swamps and all that. But all the swamps that I know of, that I do want to do like a build project, like Bog Hog Town, that's just on the west area of the world, that being this area right here, is completely small. So I have to probably, you know, probably fit in there, that little area there. But then it's just such a small swamp, it's not really, you know, fun. Would that be the description? It's not really a fun swamp to, you know, work on because, you know, there's not really any crocodiles or not any, you know, what do you call that one? Komodo dragons and all that, like there used to be in this swamp. Well, this is the swamp that I used to run around like maybe a few times an episode, just trying to get some reptile skin for my reptile armor that we had to complete. That was a while ago now. You forget how long ago something was, I tell you. That was like, you know, 700 episodes ago. Quite a while now. Quite a while. There we go. Grab all of that. Ow. There's so much wood in that one there. That was so much wood. There we go. And now I'm just getting all stuffy in it again now, I tell you. Terrible. Hate when that happens, I tell you. Hopefully it does not, you know, come on too bad, I tell you. So there was a little dig hole there. You know what, we could add it over there, I tell you. We could add it over there. If you don't know what I'm adding, I have added so many, what do you call it, Oh, that's a lot. Why does this place generate so many? I guess it's because I'm always in the area every once in a while. But I just come around here and then I just place a bunch of these saplings that I just gather. It's not bad, I tell you, it's not bad. Just gathering up all the wood from it. Starting to rain, I tell you. Starting to rain. There we go. You know what I really want to play right now? Medal of Honor Rising Sun. That's a great game, I tell you. That is a great game. I could actually play it now because I have a what's it called? HD video capture with audio. What do you call it? Thing. Ah, yeah. Sorry, I was reading the wrong one there. And I also have the other thing. And with the two devices, you can, well, let me rephrase that. You can play console games on PC. You just hook up to your thingy, you can play even with your controller. And you could just record it on PC. Let's see. I do have to watch the video again for when I'm setting up. But it's not bad, I tell you, the video. The person's really informative about it. I would probably link it down below, but then I can't remember what it's called. You can probably just look it up, and it would probably be there because it's one of the popular ones. And then they also figured out how to get the sound to you be able to hear the sound, and that is another video that you can watch. Basically, it's just a tutorial teaching you all about it again, and also how to do the sound thing. So not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. Did another tree grow there? No. I thought another tree had grown there. I was wondering, that tree grew very fast there, that's what I saw. Let's see. That's a lot of tree saplings, I tell you. That is a lot of tree saplings. Kapow! Oh, that's a lot of wood. That is a lot of wood. Let me grab all of that. You know what, if I connected all of this, we could probably make this a lot larger. That is so much wood. That is so much wood. That's a lot of wood. You know what, I did not expect to be able to get this much oak wood from this area. I really hate when the sound of the rain doesn't work, I tell you. I hate when that happens. I'll have to get those ones on top of the trees there in a little bit. This one just grew. Ha. Pow. 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 Not bad, I tell you, not bad at all. And that should be the last. That is a whole lot of wood, I tell you. That is a whole lot of wood. There we go. Grab all of that. And we'll just quickly run through and place the last of these. That's too much wood, I tell you, sometimes. Let's see. Like I tell you, tree cut there can be overpowered, right? But then I would just do the same with my other axe because that's quite fast. Let's see. Plus tree chopping's not that bad, I tell you. It's quite satisfying. Even if you speed it up or slow it down, it's still satisfying. Let's see. There we go. There we go, that's not looking too bad, I tell you. Just checking if I got it all there. Grab all of that. And chuck some of that in there. I thought I could, but no. There we go. Not too bad, I tell you. Not too bad at all. Break that. There's a lot of mushrooms there. You know what? That's what we need to make. A mushroom farm. You know, I've been saying about making a mushroom farm for, you know, quite a while in the Lush Caves. We might do one soon, I tell you. Might do one soon. I do actually have a good idea on a mushroom farm idea. But I'm not too sure on would it work or not. Not too sure. I know how to stop the mobs from spawning. I'm just not too sure on how it would, you know. I guess I would do string and then carpet above that, just so, you know, mobs can spawn on the ceilings. And then that should work. Yeah, that should work. Okay, I'm thinking that all out in my head there for a second. So, we'll work with, what's it called? I might place this first. So, you place some string on the second block, so above these, what do you call it, saplings. And here's how the idea would probably go. So, this is an elevated block, you place a mushroom on top of that. You place a, well, you don't place anything here. You just place about maybe 2 blocks, or place a bunch of string, but on the final block area, there is a dispenser that dispenses water, and all the ones on the bottom blocks shall get washed away, but all the string should stop the mobs from spawning. But it should also give you a lot of mushrooms. I don't know if it will work or not, but you know, we might as well try it, tell you. Might as well try it. Never hurts to experiment, tell you. Now let's see. There we go. That's not too bad, I tell you. That is not too bad at all. Let me start to expand over this way. This is just so much, you know, saplings, I tell you. This is like way too much saplings. I don't even have any mods that, you know, give me more saplings from trees. This is all natural sapling spawning. I guess oak is, you know, the best one to, you know, give you saplings. And that should be me done. I do have that stack, might as well use it up, I tell you. Okay, let's go mayhem with this, I tell you. Now we are supposed to work on the museum, well not museum, zoo today. And this is just getting out of hand, me doing this. So we better head back and we can start work on that, I tell you. Let's see. I've started coming up with the base of it. So how it's got to work at the bottom. So it's not too bad, that design, I tell you. So I'll probably go with that idea for what I'm going with the base. You'll just have to wait until I do the base for me to show you how it's going to be. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. There we go. Do you see the map? I have turned this entire area green. Like, this is just regular grass. Well, it's just a light level below this one, eh? So you would think this is just an entire, you know, just maybe a hilly biome? But no, 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 no. That is all saplings. All of that is saplings. That is too many saplings. Okay. Well, that's all I'm going to keep on me now. We'll chuck that in there as well. And I guess we'll just head home. Yes, we'll just head home. Oh, teleportation time. Whee! Ah! Okay, but we're back. Oh, Dennis! Sorry, I was wondering what the, sound was. I thought my parrot was, barking. That does happen to parrots in real life. So I was wondering, when did that happen? Ooh. You okay, Stegosaurus? You doing good? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking their food because I'm not too sure if they're eating too much or they're eating too little. Hey, you're perfect in there now. You know what? I really do want to do like a total overhaul and maybe move the dinosaurs more around. But I'll probably leave that for the future, I tell you. Probably leave that for the future. I'll eat a few potatoes so we can get a little bit of running power so we can run over to where we're going to be working on the zoo. I'm hoping that the zoo will turn out quite nice, I tell you. I'm thinking about it being elevated a little bit. Kind of like our, not cathedral, chapel. Abbey, that's it. Our abbey back in Volkstown. I still need to work on that abbey. I will probably do like a total overhaul of certain stuff of it. Like I do want to make it taller. Like the roof taller. So we'll probably do that, I tell you. We'll probably do that. Just make it huge. I did want to make it, more, rounded at certain bits, but then that might take too much time. Well, I guess I might as well at some point, yeah. At some point I do want to build extra walls across these two bits here to just kind of wall it in. It's kind of make it like, a scenery place where you're protected. Something like that, I tell you. Something like that. We did plan out that a long time ago, so we might as well get to it at some point. All my sheep are basically naked. Except that one just ate. Always the cyan one, I tell you. Always the cyan one. Okay, come on Dennis. We got a lot of work to do, Dennis. All the llamas in there. Okay. So, we might as well go and start the museum. I keep calling it museum. It's not museum. It's more like a zoo because it is a zoo. But I just keep, mispronouncing it as, museum for some stupid reason, I tell you. Okay. So we'll grab some of that and we'll start to dig out. Oops. I dug a little bit too low there. I'm not digging down. I need to dig along, not down. Let's see. Sorry, I'm thinking there for a second. I am thinking. How many blocks are you in between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15. 15 blocks in between. I guess I could fit these two lines together. I do really want to get rid of that old, trail. Because if you did not know, I stored my animals here before I transported them into the museum. Well, not museum, zoo. That was then taken down, and that's what we're going to be working on today. The new zoo. You know what? It's such a weird thing to say, new zoo. New zoo. Sounds so strange, I tell you. Let's see. Okay. And then like that. Sorry, I'm just trying to mold out how the ground is gonna be for this museum. Like, this is a huge mountain. Why did I never decide? You know what? I think I have. No, wait. You know how we can, check this? So if I was to go to spot 1, that is spot 1. Don't know why it's called S2. Spot 2. Spot 1. And then whatever that is, I don't think it's supposed to be there. But what was that? What was that? I don't know what that is. Sorry, I just saw that on the map there and I thought, I don't know what that is. I've never seen like a red splat there before. Is it part of a mod or something? No, Dennis, you stay here. Just in case. I know it's dangerous, but you're more valuable than I am. I can respawn, you can't. Sorry, just what do you call it? Werewolf that I needed to deal with. I tell you, werewolves, you know, I do wonder who voiced all the sounds for these stuff, I tell you, back in the day. Because, you know, it's the more creatures and, what do you call it, the, what's it called again? Wait 1 second. More creeps and weirdos, that. It's that and more creatures that I've always wondered, who made the noise of, huh? Who made the sounds of? Because it's such a fascination to me, like, yeah, who was the voice actor behind it? Probably the developer, because, you know, one-person teams. Here's land. Why was it red then? Well, I might as well give this a good name. Red Island. Why? I don't understand. That is very, very weird. That is quite very weird. Sorry, I want to check something. Yeah? Nothing here. Sorry, I just needed to check something there. I know there would be nothing here because it's single player. And I don't have any mods that spawn, you know, buried treasure. I'm so curious why this was red. I think it was just a texture glitch. Because sometimes that happens with the savannah back in the day. It would turn red. Pure red. Yeah, but that was ages ago, I tell you. That was ages ago. Surprised I can remember that. I think it was from season 4. Season 3. Somewhere around that time. Let's see. Look at that burnt tree. Yeah, there's a burnt tree. There's lava nearby. Sorry, I was just looking around there for a second. I thought this might be a different area than I thought it would be. No, it's just the same area. So the vines dripped too low and then it burnt the tree. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That does make sense. Forget all about these lands out here. These are like very untouched, you know, jungles. The only times I've actually touched these is when I've actually worked on the rivers. And I will probably do the rivers project 2. Ignore that there and then ignore that. That's just a statue of Oki that I built. That's terrible. Probably have to rebuild it at some point. But I've just gotten a fascination. I know we just went through all the effort to go and collect all the stuff, but I'll probably just do it next episode. The, what to call it, zoo. As you know, it has been a little while since I checked here. There it is. So I've just gotten the fascination to go and check out here. Let's see. Okay, that bird is still there. If you don't know what this pillar is, I was trying to capture my, what do you call it? Trying to capture my pterodactyl that I thought was a pelican for a second back when I was in this area. And then I thought, you know what, I don't have any pelicans in my mod pack. So I thought, you know what, let's get a closer look, and then it turned out to be my pterodactyl. So I'm just keeping an eye out there now, because I just got curious, you know, what happened to my pterodactyl? And we never really did too many explorations on it. I thought, you know what, that's definitely me. Look too, you know, perfect there. Yeah. Look at that over there, it's a jungle temple. I'm keeping my ears open just in case for a sound of a pterodactyl, but then I don't know what a pterodactyl really sounds like. Is that a crab? Crab's leaving me to the temple. I've been here, haven't I? Yeah, I've been. It was... How many episodes did we go here? I don't know. A long time ago now. A long time ago. Don't know about that other, you know, temple. I don't remember going to that one. But I know I went to this one. It was the early days of the series. Yeah, one block missing. You walk around here, you walk down. I left sprint berries in here. I was so worried that I did not actually take out the thingy. Are you telling me there was dead peppers in here? I went on like an exploration back in like the 115s, or before. 4 dead peppers. Because I needed it for my chocobo to learn how to fly. And it turned out, they were just right there the whole time. Past me, why couldn't you have thought about, you know, going here? Why? Why? And also, we do actually need to add someone to the community garden, so I think I might pack up here, and end the episode around here. And then we'll just, end the episode here, and also, I'm messing up my speaking, I tell you. Messing up my speaking. But I might as well pack up today's episode here, and also I do need to take down the Halloween decorations, because it was Halloween last episode. So I'm just gonna quickly, you know, pick up the Halloween decorations. Oops, accidentally broke the floor in there. You know, I quite enjoyed the Halloween decorations, to tell you. I do want to do more grandeur ones maybe next year. Yes, we'll probably be here still, you know, next episode. Well, not next episode, next series. Not a series. I cannot speak, I tell you. Cannot speak when I want to speak. Well, we'll probably be here in, you know, next, you know, Halloween. There we go. And I have to walk all the way over here. Put this in. And put this in here. Now, I'm not too sure if you can copy and paste onto a sign, can you? No, I'm not too sure if you can copy and paste on a sign. You know what? I'm actually going to check that before I, No, you can't copy and paste onto a sign, can you? And paste on to Minecraft signs. No, you cannot. You cannot do so, I tell you. You cannot do so. Well, I might as well write the, well, translated version that you get in, what you call it, the at of YouTube, when you at the person. So we might as well do that. And it also looks like this will be the final sign of the second row. So we've got Allison, Curtis, and Bruh. Allison, Curtis, and Bruh. And let me see if I can get their name. We're going to be adding a commenter from last episode. I'm pretty sure it was last episode. That being, let's see. There we are. Their name is in Japanese, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Japanese, yeah. And it's what do you call it? A fellow YouTuber who does streaming a lot, and yeah, a lot of streaming. No videos that often. Just streaming. Let's see. And they do a lot of Skyrim stuff. Let's see. Modded Skyrim to be more exact. It's crazy their mod pack, I tell you. Compared to my mod pack in Minecraft. Whew, that one's crazier. Let's see. So. ST. Oh no, wait. It's Cinnamon Chow. Is that right? Or just Chow? Yeah, Cinnamon Chow. I think that's how you say their name. Yeah. I'm just double checking it. I'm putting it right next to each other. Yeah, that should be correct. Welcome to the Comte Garden, Cinnamon Chow. I think that's how you say your name. Do apologise if I do butcher it. I'm not very good at speaking Japanese, I tell you. We'll see. I've tried, I tell you. I have a translator app, and I use that a lot of the time, but for some reason, they decided, you know what? We're not gonna give you it for free. We're gonna charge you. So, if you want to use the app, you have to install the app and then reinstall the app to get that, free trial, stuff again. And it's not bad, I tell you, the free trial, but, it's just a quick translating app that I needed. So, that's what I got, and all the other ones that I got were terrible, I tell you. Terrible. Like, some of the stuff would be breaking the law, I tell you, sometimes. Let's see. But, you know what? I should really, learn more Japanese, I tell you. I did want to start a series, and it was, let's see, Minecraft, but it's in Japanese. I think that's what it's going to call, what I was going to call it, I tell you. Gurable the Snail. Hello, Gurable the Snail. I got that name tagged you. But, I was going to learn Japanese that way, and I do quite enjoy that, series idea. I just never got around to doing so, or doing anything with it, because it was that long ago, that I tell you. It was 2022 that came up with that series, and I never put it into action. You know what, this is such a scenic view, I tell you. Such a scenic view. But I always thought, you know what, I would do that series one day, and I will probably do that series one day. I would love to do that series, where we just learn, tiny bits of Japanese. Eventually we can, piece it all together, I tell you. Piece it all together. Okay. Well, hopefully you did enjoy this episode. Have a nice day, safe, hope it does help. Maybe even some more just need to keep the vitamins very important. And bye bye, see you next time, more of these CCs, bye bye!